Hello, you know who I am. This is a review. You know the drill. Sorry. I had to think of a clever intro or something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, hey, you know who it is. So yeah, now these are my thoughts on... God, I can't believe I'm saying this. On Bust My Buffers. Just when I thought that we were finally going to be seeing some light, the shark returns. And by shark, I mean Sharon. Get some help, Miller. You seriously need it. Alright, so... honestly, Bust My Buffers... I have no idea what to feel right now. But... anyway, time for notes. So... yeah, as soon as I saw the title, written by Sharon Miller, I'm like... oh, fuck me. And again, Angela seems to have a knack with totally confusing the audience just with his opening narration. He seems to have a knack for that. He's like, on the island of Sodor, there are lots of engines. Really? You must be seeing things, because I don't see lots of engines. I only see the main cast plus a few pointless engines. All the other engines, I'm surprised they haven't all been scrapped. And then another thing in his opening narration. Sometimes steamies and diesels are not the best of friends. Hello? Day of the Diesels, anyone? Did you, completely forget the ending of that? That they all forgive each other? Day of the Diesels? And then, of course, Hit Entertainment is going, Day of the what? I thought so. So, if you don't know by now, this is an episode with Gordon. Which I will admit, I've seen some people comment on the episode that at least Gordon episodes are interesting, and I will give it that. I will give it that. So we arrive first to the docks. And then Angela says, Diesel, Ari, and Bert was shunting coal trucks. No. If you look right in front of you, you are clearly seeing they are shunting flatbeds full of... not coal! Not coal trucks! And then, of course, the Diesels, they're as, as devious as you think they would be. Arian, Bert, and Diesel and everything. And then, of course, Gordon ends up damaging his buffers. Okay, I might not be an expert on this, but I don't think hitting just a truck that hard can bend your buffers that much. I mean, it's not like you smashed into a brick wall or something, or then that would be completely different, but just a simple truck? It's... don't worry, I am strong and very tough. Ow! Oh! Ow! Oh! Ow! You made me break a nail! I mean, buffer! Thing! So... yeah, unless you smashed into, a house or a brick wall or something, I don't think your buffers would be that twisted that much. And, then, when Gordon enters the Diesel Works to do something stupid, of course, Norman and Paxton, minus Sydney, they're just cameos. They pretty much served no purpose. Pretty much just like every other single fucking character in the CGI seasons. Think about it. And then of course, Gordon crashes again, and his entire buffer beam falls off. Okay, I will admit, it was a little funny to hear Gordon say, "Bust my buffers!" Literally! I will admit that was kind of funny. But then that funny immediately turned back into a frown. As soon as Den and Dart pull up and say, "We'll fix you!" "But I thought in Old Wheezy Wobbles you said you don't fix steamies." "We don't?" "Yeah." "Well, according to the script, we do now." "Oh, okay then." I swear to God, it contradicts itself with every freaking new episode. It's like, "We'll fix you, but I thought you don't fix steamies." "Oh, we do now." "Oh, okay then." Also, I'm sorry, steamies don't fix steamies, and diesels don't fix diesels. People fix engines, damn it! I'm looking at you, Victor. Again, makes no sense. But then, of course... Oh, wait, I forgot. The humans are now only the engine's slaves, so the engines, they do all the work. Again, I know it's another nitpick, but how did Gurdon... I was about to say Gurdon. I was like, "Gertie, dear, would you please go get me my LaBouffe?" Sorry. Wait, try it again. Also, I'm sorry. I know it's another nitpick. How did Gordon... I got it right. How did Gordon turn around so quickly without a turntable? But then, of course, everyone's gonna say, "It's magic, bitch!" Okay, another instance where I gotta laugh. When Mavis pulls up and basically demands Gordon to get fixed. You know, with Mavis being all stirred and Gordon blushing. What the hell? It's like, "What do you think you're doing, Gordon?" Nothing, Mother." "Mother! I thought I told you never to call me that name again!" Makes no sense, but it got a laugh out of me. You know, regardless if it's a diesel buffer beam... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Regardless if it's a diesel buffer, it's still a buffer. I mean, buffer beam. I mean, buffers. I mean, fuck it. And then, of course, when Gordon is presented with his new diesel thing, Mavis is like, "Well, I've done my part. Have fun looking like an ass!" and then, of course, Gordon says, it's like, "Put it on!" "No, run away." And then he runs into Salty, and I do like his reaction, like, of him rolling his eyes. He's like, "Oh, great. Another engine telling me to be sensible. Haven't I had enough today?" And then when he heads back to the docks to do his other job, yeah, you hope the docks are quiet. You're basically saying you hope a place with nothing but ships, cranes, workmen, and engines making a shitload of noise will be quiet. I mean, isn't that like if you live in New York and you're asking Yankee Stadium to be quiet during night games so you could get your precious sleep? And then everybody, including Edward, of all engines, notices Gordon's stupid diesel buffer. But then, what's this? Thomas? Actually being sensible? But, yeah, basically, Thomas is just saying, "Gordon, you know you can still function, right? Regardless of what buffers you have. Which is pretty much what I've been doing this whole time. I mean, that's like telling someone who's going to a party they can still go even if they wear a different color shirt. And, okay, at least, like, when Gordon's pulling the express, we do get to see the opening titles, bridge, sequence, who's it again? And then when Gordon comes to, give his apology and whatnot, basically after Gordon says thank you for fixing him in that really complicated way, Den is like, what's he saying? And Dart is like, beats me, I don't speak logical moralese. So, yeah, that's Bust My Buffers. In fact, I would like to acknowledge that some people did point out that there was an engine who didn't have buffers, and yet he never had an accident, and that was Duke. But then, of course, Hit Entertainment is going, who? Who's Duke? And I'm going, of course. Of course you don't know. So, yeah, Bust My Buffers. Honestly, I'm not really sure what to feel right now. I mean, I don't know if I want to call this terrible or just plain stupid. But I will say, it was at least interesting. I'll give it that. And at least, I can't believe I'm saying this, it's a Sharon Miller episode, sorry. Yeah, I know, plane, that's, basically, I can't believe I'm saying this, oh my god, it's a Sharon Miller episode that didn't have any strikes of any kind. But even so, Gordon's still a prejudiced egomaniac, and, yeah, attention writers, Gordon, he broke his buffer beam! Buffer beam! Not buffer, buffer beam! Spell it with me. B-U-F-F-E-R. New word. B-E-A-M. Learn it. Study it. Shove it up your ass or something. I don't know. Just take a freaking hint. Or don't call it buffer beam. Call it buffers. Buffers. Or just not buffer. So, besides that, overall, Bust My Buffers, honestly, it was pretty hit and miss. It was a bit different, at least, and it was interesting, I'll give it that. So, honestly, it's average, so I'm giving it, I can't believe I'm giving this kind of score to a Sharon Miller episode. I'm giving it a modest 2.5 out of 5. Does it have some flaws? No shit. But, hey, at least it kept my interest throughout the whole thing, and, yeah. Anyway, that's my thought on Bust My Buffers. I'll see you next review. Take care. Buffer Beam!